this is it. The Xperia 5 Mark II leaks have just come out, and as you may already know, the Xperia 1 Mark II here is my phone of the year so far. I absolutely love this phone. Make sure you hit like and subscribe because Sony very kindly loaned me this device. I'm going to have to give it back very soon. If you think Sony should loan me the 5 Mark II as well, make sure you comment in the section below because we want to give that phone some serious treatment. In the meantime, let's get into the 5 Mark II and see what we're dealing with here. By the way, this is the first ever Rooftop news segment we've ever done. Rooftop reviews, we're making a thing. If you want more of these news videos, make sure you hit like, subscribe, let me know in the comments section below. Right now, the specs. So a couple of things really quickly. I want to give a shout out to Android Headlines. It's actually those guys who got hold of this leaked promotional video. And according to the information I've seen here, the 17th of September is the expected release date. So it's looking good. So let's take a look at this video here that's been leaked. My goodness, it looks fantastic. I'm so excited about this phone. So what have we got here? Well, here's what we were expecting. 6.1 inch full HD plus OLED display. That all makes sense. 21:9 again, of course. But here's the thing. The headphone jack is back, which I'm really chuffed about. Also, 240 Hz touch sampling rate. Very happy to see the Snapdragon 865 chipset in here as well. It's the standard version, not the Plus version, but I've got no problem with that whatsoever. 8 gigs of RAM, which I think is up from 6, isn't it, last time around, and 128 gigs of expandable storage. On the camera side of things, we're very much focused as a channel, as you know. You've probably seen our camera videos before. The rear cameras, wide, ultra wide and tele, 12 megapixel main shooter, f1.7 aperture, 24mm equivalent lens. This is shaping up. I mean, I'm really excited about this. And as I'm saying this, Andres, our producer here, is nodding. He's a massive Sony fan, as you've probably seen in our videos. Ultra wide is 12 megapixel as well, f2.2 aperture and 16mm equivalent focal length. 124 degree field of view. So the good news just keeps on coming. It looks as though we're dealing with 120 frame per second video recording in 4K with HDR. And I mean, dimensions wise, some people feel, that these compact versions that Sony does are a bit too small. I couldn't disagree more. I've loved all of the major Sony flagships going back years now, but I've always tended to prefer the compact versions, and well, I think this could well be true this time around. The other thing, of course, I do want to mention is it looks as though we're dealing with a 4,000 milliamp hour battery here. So, I mean, again, this is looking really nice. So stay tuned to BTEKT because we have the next video going live in about, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours time. It's the Xperia 1 Mark II versus the Pixel 4 and the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, which incidentally we are using to film this very video. And it's all about low light photography, and we're in one of the most stunning locations. I mean, it really blew my mind. Make sure you're tuned for that, and I'll see you next time. I want to give a huge shout out to Matty Pride. I absolutely love his music. I found it only just a couple of days ago on YouTube. I'll put a link in the video description below, but seriously, I really hope you enjoy it as much as I do because his stuff is seriously good.